The digital revolution is everywhere. It's even touched that most traditional of organisations, the foreign ministry, sparking the term e-diplomacy. A look at best practice in this space shows just how revolutionary e-diplomacy is going to be to the conduct of foreign policy. It also shows the extent to which Australia's own foreign ministry will have to catch up. For this Lowy Institute policy brief, I met with the heads of the e-diplomacy units in the US, UK and Canadian foreign ministries. These organisations are currently experimenting with a wide range of new digital tools, but let me give you just a few examples. All three foreign ministries have developed their own internal blogs and wikis, like Diplopedia, which is very similar to the well-known Wikipedia. These platforms have opened up new means for exchanging information and coordinating across ministries. Blogs have been used to bring together area experts to share information and discuss recent developments, no matter which countries the individuals are based in. The UK's Permanent Under-Secretary blogs every Monday morning to make sure he stays in touch with staff across the world. These tools also allow remote access, which can be extremely handy during consular emergencies. The US Deputy Head of Mission in Mexico, for example, used an internal blog to communicate with staff during the recent outbreak of H1N1, which meant that staff didn't have to risk infection by coming into the office. E-diplomacy also offers many ways to improve communication with external stakeholders. Websites are now the public face of foreign ministries. Yet take a look at what a visitor to an Australian embassy website is confronted with. The US and UK foreign ministries have developed much more sophisticated web presences, both at headquarters and at posts. Cloud computing, or web-based processing, offers a new means of collaborating with external stakeholders. The State Department and Mexican Foreign Ministry use this tool to develop emergency protocols, which can be updated on a rolling basis. E-diplomacy also offers a good way of drawing together diaspora networks, providing them with useful information and connection tools. Connect to Canada, the Canadian diaspora networking site in the United States, is a good example of one effort in this area and has a membership of some 47,000 US-based Canadian expatriates. Finally, let's take a look at what e-diplomacy has to offer for public diplomacy. The State Department operates 230 Facebook accounts, 80 Twitter feeds, 55 YouTube channels, and some 40 Flickr sites. The jury is still out as to what impact these tools have. Their success appears to be highly dependent on the individuals operating them and the freedom they're given for public engagement. Some accounts have enormous followings, like the US Embassy in Jakarta's Facebook account. The US Embassy in Jakarta has also worked on making the virtual experience of Facebook real. For example, by running very popular Facebook competitions to attend actual embassy events. There's no doubt that foreign ministries need to be playing in this space. As one official put it, with 500 million active users, Facebook is now equivalent to the world's third largest country. Countries also need to start playing in important areas of the blogosphere. The US maintains 9 full-time Arabic language bloggers, 2 Farsi bloggers and 2 Urdu bloggers. These individuals write with bylines identifying themselves as State Department employees and actively enter into blog debates. The FCO also has 2 full-time Farsi bloggers. So what's the conclusion? E-diplomacy isn't a boutique extra. Increasingly, it's going to be fundamental to the way that foreign ministries conduct their operations around the world. To learn more about some of the cutting-edge innovations in this space, as well as which ones might work best for Australia, take a look at my Lowy Institute policy brief. It's called a Digital DFAT.